What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Let me drag that over. I don't even have the game launched here. How is everybody's Thursday? That's what day it is, right? Seems right. Get my game launched here. See what we're up against today. I um I played some last night and stream it, but it's been interesting. The first day of the season, we crushed it. It was like 5 or 6 straight wins, which never happens, and I don't expect it to possibly ever again. But we'll see. Um, and then I played last night, and it was the complete inverse of that. I think I played four ranks, something like that, and I lost every single one. So, it's been interesting out there. Not really never really know what to make of it the first part of the season because it's nobody's in their respective ranks, and it's kind of wild out there. Oh yeah, we have to do the classic security update reinstall. It's so funny how it does that. It's like I don't know. It's goofy. Um, I, I somebody will have to let me know. I'm I'm like new to streaming Siege, but I don't know what the eligibility requirement is to have drops enabled. I don't know if I can just sign up for the campaign and that's that. So I'll look into that after the stream tonight, and then um, if I'm eligible, I can enable them for you guys. So if you play the game too, and you want to check out the channel, obviously there'll be a little extra gift in it there for you, but I don't know if you have to be affiliate to enable that. I don't think so. Last time I checked out campaigns, there weren't any active for Siege at the time, but this is prior to this season coming out. So stay tuned on that. If I can enable them and I'm eligible, then I absolutely will. But at this point, again, we'll have to check the requirements and see if I've got enough juice to do that for you guys. So if you want drops, obviously check out some of the other great R6 channels that do have them enabled. I totally get it. Um, you know where to look if you play the game, but obviously players like Bolo, Uzi, some of the bigger ones out there will have those enabled for you. So check those out too. If you want to ping pong back and forth, or have both streams open, that way you can watch the dude over here play, and then you can watch the other channel too to get the rewards. Just a thought. You want to check that out. So, um, how do we want to start, chat? How do we want to crack this off? We want to just jump right into ranked. Is that crazy? I did do that the other night, and it did pan out. So I'm gonna do something different though. I'm actually going to slightly lower my FOV to 85, and I just want to see what it feels like, because now that there's less ACOGs available, that was like the main reason why I always used 90 traditionally, but I do just want to see. I probably wouldn't play any lower than 85 personally. I'm on 3.2, as you can see there. I tried all of them, and 3.2 aspect just feels the best to me. It feels the most natural, even more so than native or 1610. I when I started the game, I played on 1610, which I think is what it defaults to, and played on that for a while. And then I experimented with 4.3, which was just way too fast for me. I've seen players play on 5.4, which is even faster. Um, I don't have that quick of a reaction time, so those are a little too quick for me. But 3.2, if you haven't checked it out, feels really, really balanced. It's a good mix of 4.3 and 1610, so you kind of still get some of the benefits of having a stretched res without, it being crazy fast or without it being too pulled in. I do play CS in 4.3 when I do play CS, which is admittedly kind of a rarity these days. I might stream that some too. I don't know. We'll see. I've played Valorant. Valorant I always played native because you can't do true stretched in Valorant. So, yeah. So that's what's going on with that. But I'm gonna try 85 FOV, just to see if I like it. Um, Obviously, if we get slammed, I'll go right back. But I'm actually gonna jump into a quick really fast just to check this out and feel it out really quick. Just need to make sure I'm not making a huge mistake by lowering it. Um, could always play around and do like 87 maybe too, or 88. I know Spoit's done that before. To maybe go like a little bit higher. But it's like at that point, when you're at like 88 or 87, it's so close to 90. I feel like for me, it may not really offer that much of a difference or like benefit. I could be completely off base on that. Let me know what you think. But um, yeah, I just feel like 85, knocking it down in an increment of 5 would give me enough of a difference to kind of tell if a lower FOV is for me or not. Um, I know I've read or I've heard that if you're playing 90 and stretched, it can kind of give you almost like a fisheye effect at um, longer distances. So I haven't really struggled with that much, but anything we can do to see better or feel better or just more comfortable in the game, we're gonna try it out, see what happens. I know it's a big week for Siege. There's a lot of people streaming it. Check, like I said, check out some of the other folks out there too. Ping pong around. There's a lot of great players playing it. But if you want to see someone who's, you know, fairly newer to the game, someone that might be a little bit more, your play style or kind of a little bit more on your, if you're a similar rank to me, I'm only peak bronze 4. So if that's, if that appeals to you, definitely stick around and you'll kind of see me develop my game and hopefully, see some stuff that I'm doing that might help you ultimately develop yours as well. Um, and any questions you have, obviously do my best to answer them as a newer player from a fresher perspective. I'm not, emerald or champ or anything like that. So I've kind of got more of a newer player perspective on things, and we can develop our game together, right? That's the goal. It's a tough game to learn. It's definitely got the biggest learning curve out of any tag FPS I've ever played. Um, Anyone that plays this game knows that. So I'm gonna put a frost over here. maybe put one up on this, a little situation there. One thing I like to do with Frost that's actually gotten me free kills in the past is if you take a shield and you drop a deployable up like this, and then you drop a Frost mat behind it, sometimes if they're trying to rush plant, what they'll do is when they hop your shield to try to get onto site, they won't look first, and they'll step right on it. That's actually gotten me... That's worked for me several times. Crazily enough. Oh man, they already smoked that off. I gotta get out of there. There's a head hole right there. I'm not gonna peek that. And they have a lion. That's annoying. Somebody's about to blow this hatch, I think. I think I hear somebody up there. I'm gonna get off site. I feel like they know I'm here. Yep, that guy just got... Oh! Oh! That was a complete luck pre-fire. I was like, I saw the head hole and I was like, I'm just gonna pop a shot in there and see if somebody's peeking it. And then I die. But that was a that was a nasty shot, man. Even the guy I shot was like, wow. I'm like, dude, that was just straight up pre-fire luck. That's all that was. Sometimes, and then see, that's what I mean. Sometimes when you see a head hole, pop a round or two into it. You never know if somebody's peeking it that maybe you don't see all the way. But they might still be there. If I were that guy, I'd be pissed too. That was kind of... that was a little loaded. Oh, he's over there. He's on B site. I can't see him, though. And hopefully we'll try to mitigate some of the crashes that were happening. I can't promise anything, but the other night, that stream the other night, I had to do a 3-parter for you guys because it just kept crashing on me, and I don't know if it was something I was doing, or I think it was just probably the server was overloaded just because a lot of people were probably playing. I've never had that many consecutive crashes out of this game. This game actually usually runs really good on my computer, so I don't know what was going on there, but hopefully we'll be able to do one continuous, you know, linear stream this time and not have to start stop, because then I have to try to you know, load everything back up and stuff, which takes y'all's valuable time, which I do appreciate. So alright, so the loading screens, I feel like this season to load into the round have gotten slightly longer. I don't know if that's just a for now thing. One thing I've discovered too, if you're a newer player like myself, try to do what I like to refer to as kill caps. So always try to do at least 1 or 2 doors where you put 2 or more, well, I guess 2 doors where you put 2 cap cans on that you know they're probably going to try to enter through, if you don't know that already. That's really going to help you get a potential kill, because a single cap can isn't always gonna kill them. It might hurt them badly enough to where you can take them down, but it doesn't always it was a duff. Somebody needs to blow a rotate right here, probably. So we can actually see that window. That would probably be useful. I'm gonna hang out on the John. In case, you know, emergencies happen, you know what I mean? Here I am stuffed in the John again. Somebody's on B. Well, there's 2 people over there. That's fun. I was trying to hit the gas over there because there was a guy on the other side of the barb, and I knew they were coming in on my left, but what can you do, man? So far, the FOV doesn't really feel too much different from running 90, which is good. So maybe we'll stick to 85. I like to try to... I don't like to change stuff too much, just because, like, I don't want to, like, throw off my muscle memory, which is why I've been on 3.2 for, I think, pretty much all... I think I played 3.2 all last season, and I'm still on 3.2. I played the last season of Season 9 and then the first season of X, and I think the last season of 9 I was on 16.10, and then around the tail end of that's when I switched to 3.2, and I've been on it ever since. So I don't like to change stuff up too much. I did recently lower my ADS sense a little bit. I just felt like I was, like, just kind of over flicking people, or just, like, overshooting a lot. So I did lower that down. I'll have to show it to you, but I know my 1X is 39. I think is where I ended up on that, so... And then I used that, like, calculator online and just did whatever 39 was. I think my, like, shadow one that you have to put in at the top was, like, 55, and then I just copied all the respective scopes all the way down. So I think it's, in case you're curious, 39, 67, 69, huh? And 106.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
So I lowered that down, and then I used the .002 multiplier now, 47. And I'll try to put that on my my bot, so if you guys ever ask about sense, you'll know what's up. I really don't like traditionally going up on that landing up there because there's too many windows. So I'm going to try a different strat where I don't do that.
Frag out. Activate.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, the amount of Denari players is already getting kind of annoying.
One friendly operator remaining.
And I know he's new and everybody's trying him out and stuff. It's pretty typical, but it's getting a little old already. If I end up getting the battle pass, which I probably will, most likely. I usually do. Then I'll probably get him, because he's part of the battle pass, and I'll definitely use him, but I haven't got the battle pass yet, so it's only like the second day of the season, guys. Come on. Not made of money. That was not meant to be all caps to that person, but oh well. YouTube folks, too, feel free to drop me a chat if something doesn't not coming through or you have any issues or anything. That's been a little buggy for me the past few times I've dual streamed, so just let me know if something's amiss and I'll fix it. But this dude said he's having a drone issue. And the other dude's like, the new skill issue just dropped. That's good.
Friendly drone deployed. Op 4
Oh man, I am
reinforcing its location.
kind of blowing it right now, but it's my first game on, man. I gotta get my blood flowing. That's the only reason why I'm playing a quick match in the first place. That and to test 85 FOV. It doesn't really... I mean, I feel like I don't feel limited by it, which is good. Like, I feel like it's not screwing up my peripheral vision at all, which is the main concern I had with lowering it.
5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Try not to get spawn peeked here.
Op 4 last operator standing.
Ah,
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
I'm buns. I'm buns. What's this guy saying? Sus, you're not seeing your son reported? Huh. Okay.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
Surya in place. Shield.
Oh my god, I did not expect that. I was scared, guys. I'm shook.
One friendly remaining.
Oh man.
Mission